Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another Farthest Frontier stream. Hope you're all having a good day. Heathen, hello. Hey, Professor Chaos, welcome. Soul of Azteca, hi. Welcome. All right, let's get into it. Hello, Pekka. Hope you're having a good day. Let's get in game. My day was long and busy, and at least now at night I get to relax a little bit with Farthest Frontier. Relax? Is that what we're gonna do here today? Not if this in-game year is gonna be the same as the last one. But well, guess we're gonna find out. It's unlikely that they're gonna do 2 huge attacks in a row 2 years in a row, right? There's a cooldown after all, there's a cooldown. So now we just have to rebuild our armory. How was your day? Hey, Flower and Eric. Welcome. Muito obrigado. Is that the real sound of your mouse? You mean this? Yeah, that's my mouse. Oh no, not responding. I clicked a bit too much on the game. The game didn't like that. Please don't crash on me. Quite tired because you watch this stream? I've been streaming for like 3 minutes. This is already tiring? Wow. It's hard work looking at this background screen and waiting for the loading bar to progress. Waste buildup in houses leads to increased rat populations and disease. This series. 9 PM, ooh, that's a long day at work. Relax to me relaxing, quote unquote. Yeah, I understand. Don't stress if you miss out on any episode. All of these will be on YouTube. Abridged a little bit of editing, but 90% of what is important will surely be there in the final series. That I'm still working towards, still video editing. Using Adobe Premiere, which has even more bugs than this game, surprisingly. Hey J4, how you doing? The loading bar is starting. Alright, we're back in here. Last time, it was disaster. Wait, I didn't see... What? Somebody died here? I didn't see this? Are they just dying of old age? Is that why I'm not getting notification? Nothing wrong went there. We have had people died on the farms. Now they're dying over there. Did you guys bury everybody?
Aye.
Chopping trees. This is still a deceased. They still didn't bury that corpse, but I think that's the last one outside of the one that just died in town due to old age, I assume. Okay. Danny Danger, boa tarde. Boa noite, actually. Welcome to the stream. So I don't think we're gonna get attacked this year because there's a cooldown. Oh, I don't know if the cooldown works or if it's bugged or if it's something else that I don't really understand. But in theory, until we get up to year 34, at this stage of the game, at this year and this population, according to the wiki at least, there's really only one type of enemy attack that can raid us at this point, which means that raider attack has a cooldown of 2 to 3 years. So I don't think they can attack us again next year. I really hope so, because last time we lost 11 people, 9 of which were light infantry. So the first thing I want to check is the armaments. How? The arrows. Oh my god! 1,400 arrows. I'll deal with that in a moment. I wanted to check how many weapons were consumed. Because I know I lost 9 light infantry. So I did lose 9 weapons, 9 shields, and 9 hauberks. But these graphs just don't represent that at all. How am I gonna... Okay, breathe, relax, and breathe. 24, 17, 27. And how many light infantry do I have right now? No horses, I know that. 6 light infantry. If I were to hire 6 plus 12, 18 light infantry, could I do it? No, no shields. I don't know what to do about this, but the graphs don't show the loss equipment due to death. I should probably report that to the forums, because that's a huge mistake. Like, that is a major amount of material loss that these graphs should show. Weapons lost 9, shields lost 9, hauberks 9. I'm sure I lost 9 last year, but no, it's just not here in anything. Not even repairs or stolen. Stolen could work, destroyed, I don't know, call it anything. If you don't want to put it in consume, but it should be here and it's not. That's missing critical information. I have to report this. So this is what a relaxing gameplay is like. Not really. Peaceful animals grazing on your crops. Oh no, the horses are dying! The horses are dying! No. Okay, in all seriousness though, I realized something else was wrong with my setup here. We have these, now 3 people making armors. I'm gonna do this actually, because... Even this actually. Yeah, that's the most important thing right now. Shields more than armors, surprisingly. Heathen, thank you for the gifted sub to me out. Thank you very much, that's very generous of you, I appreciate that. But what I was saying, what is wrong with this setup is... I'm clicking on things. The blacksmith workshop has 4 people, and they're in a community building this. Last time I added people here because I needed more weapons and heavy weapons, not tools and heavy tools. So what I'm gonna do is actually make a second blacksmith workshop and separate the people making equipment for the army versus the people making equipment for the industry. Because I will add people differently depending on the goal. So blacksmith forge. Blacksmith workshop, yeah, blacksmith forge, and then I need to upgrade it. Where's a good spot for this? Maybe here? Maybe there? I would love if they were close together. Wait. Oh no, that's a smelter. I thought this was a... Right, I have a smeltery for gold, a smeltery for iron. I'd love to have the blacksmiths close together, but that would imply moving the smeltery. Hey, you know, why not? Oh, it's green, it's fine. Let's move the smelter over there. I'm gonna make the blacksmith workshop in advance, and then I can move it the second time. That is fine. Blacksmith forge. I will use tools, but I have a few heavy tools and supplies, so we should be fine. Hey, Meowt, welcome to the stream. Enjoy the sub and the emotes and everything else. Yeah, the last raid was very rough. But I want to take this time to apologize. I think I overreacted with my reactions last time. I got angry, I got frustrated, and there are many things in this game that are frustrating. I feel like dealing with the military still needs some work, but I mean, this is great entertainment that we were talking about, and the devs know what they're doing. They've shown that with previous games, and I'm sure that they're reading the feedback or hearing the feedback and just taking care of these issues and making improvements and developments and bug fixes. It just takes time, so I need to be a bit more patient. The impatience is on my side, and that's my bad, so I sincerely apologize. But I have full confidence then that in months to come, in years to come, this game will get better, because that is the track record of great entertainment, and I have complete confidence in them, and all of these issues will probably be gone in future series. But I'm recording this right now, so you know I have to deal with this frustration, which is kind of inevitable, but I did want to apologize anyway, officially. Yeah, I'm sorry. Added QT, welcome to the stream. Oh, we've got a hype train? A hype train has started because somebody gifted one sub. Choo choo, but I don't think that train's gonna go anywhere. Let's get back into this. So, new blacksmith, that's it. Another thing I changed, it's not ready yet. Okay, I need to check on the forager and set her up again because I'm moving her. Let's not forget that. Oh my god. Well, I take that back because Mr. Danger just gifted 10 gifted community subs, and we reached hype train level 2, or is it level 3? That should have, yeah, level 2 complete. We've gone directly through hype train level 3. Danny, thank you very much for the generosity, and congratulations to T-West, Kortzi Zoizo, Goopman, Grendel, IDQT, Soul of Azteca, Lucy, Minutes of Midnight, Holden Caulfield, and Quenta Starfire. Congratulations to all the winners, and I hope you enjoy all the emotes. Very nice. That's very hype. Thank you, Mr. Danger. Thank you very much. These things cannot happen on YouTube, unfortunately, because I haven't even reached 1,000 subscribers there, so I can't even monetize the channel yet. But anyway. T wasn't a sub. Bad moderator. Oh, man. I wouldn't say that. Do you want to get banned? Anyway, thanks, man. Let's get back into this. I'll check on the forge a little while from now. Oh, another thing I wanted to check. Did we make profit from the beer? They served 38 beers. We got 76 gold. Wait a minute. 38 plus 62. That's 100. So we got how much gold? 124. Where's the 124? What? We got 200 gold? Each beer is served for 2 gold? Oh, I'm pretty sure that each beer cost me a lot more than 2 gold to buy from here. So yeah, that was a net loss. We did not make money from that. Hey Vexer, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? I will only accept the benefits from tea. Man, stop tempting him. He's gonna do it. Anyway, that's, yeah, we didn't make money. Whatever. Let's check the important things again. I might destroy one of the hunters. These guys are now hunting more deer because these deer are now reproducing to a rate where the few amount of hunters that I have now cannot kill them quick enough. It's good that they're past the wooden barrier, and that reminds me, actually, I want to make this wall, this barrier here, and extend it really far and wide, because I want, at the very least, beyond being protected from possible raider attacks, of course, I want at the very least to also block the deer from reaching my farms, and this will help with that. So let's get this going. At least I won't be distracted with messages from animals eating my crops in the middle of the next war. Yeah, and baking my own beer will be much more profitable, especially because I can sell some of it. Should I make it all the way? I think I'm gonna make the wall all the way. Why stop here? It's a lot of work, I know, but it is kind of required. We will need to do this eventually. We have the logs, 1,000 logs. Yes, we do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this will be the end. Okay. Alright. Busy at war with the deer. Rat catcher? Rat catcher's in business, no worries. Yeah, everything's being covered here. Okay. Missed one gate. Nope. That's the end. That's the last gate. Temporary shelters. It's not super cold. We can't check really. About the hunters. Alright, I want to check their productivity. It's not looking good. Since now we have fewer hunters, I'm gonna set these to work on those deer. Maybe even something like this if they want to catch deer from that side, so that they walk through here and hit these before anything else. Alright. But I might delete hunters if I'm still making too much food and too much tallow and too many pelts. Hey Deluca, welcome to the stream. Wagons. 8% to 31%. I'm not adding more. We're good on wagons. Smokehouses. Right, I checked last time, but there was a little bit of not fish, but meat being spoiled. Huh? Wait, no meat spoiled? What? But I checked. Oh, maybe it was from the previous year of meat being spoiled. So in the end, these three smokehouses smoked all the raw meat from these now full barns, and it was fine. Okay, cool. I don't need to worry about that. Leave the smokers. As for these, what is this looking like? 8%. They're having a little bit of a break. Let's leave them be. Compost to the farms in use first. Any 94s. 94, immediately apply that compost. 94. $94. Okay. I guess 95s too. Let's do 95s. This is the cost of overseeding, the overseeding policy. It's a huge cost in composts. That's good enough. Let's add to the other farms. Do I even need more farms, or do I already have 6 to spare? Should I put 97s? 96? I'm gonna go 96. And that's it. No more. Alright. How many farms do I have with no work in it? That's not a farm. 1, 2, 3. This farm, I can remove this. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. We have 6 farms. I'm not gonna add... We don't even have tech, so I'm not gonna add grain. I don't think I need flax or vegetables. So hey, we don't get to make more farms for now. It's good. Cool. You earned a hype chest. Open to see your reward. I'm in the middle of something, Twitch, but thank you very much. Guys, open your rewards if you contributed to that hype thing. You get a lot of emojis. At least I hope you do. Right, I also... I'm destroying one house here, and I want to move these 2 houses out of the middle so that I can move the library to the middle, and with that I'll get more desirability on that side and upgrade a few more houses to tier 4, because there's still a couple tier 3 here. Manor, large house, large house. Yeah, all the large houses need upgrades. So let's let that be destroyed. Move, I can already move one of them. Ooh, but the desirability is going to be bad here. 67%. How much do you need? We need 80%, otherwise you're going to complain. Ah, that's That's not gonna work. That is just not gonna work. I guess I need to move them to one of these places that have the arrows. So I need to wait for that to be destroyed. And maybe move this one down. Like this. And then I have those 2 spots. I move those 2 houses and then I move the library. Okay, that's good. Next. Builders. It's 79 as always. We have 5 more. Okay, 5 people to put to work. That's cool. Any problems? No problems. Any happiness? No happiness. Perfect. Just how I like it. A bunch of 98s and 97. So I don't think I'm gonna buy beer next year because we're far from the challenge of 100% happiness, even if we get to 100% beer. But if I want to make this challenge, I need to buy more than 100. Maybe something like 250 beer to 150? Half of my population worth of beer? We'll see. But not this year. We need the rest of the issues to fix themselves. Okay. Now, meat. We are overproducing way too much smoked meat. This is a problem. This is a storage problem because with all the spoilage reduction upgrades I've gotten, this thing doesn't last 2 months. It lasts 6... Sorry, this thing doesn't last 2 years. It lasts 6 years. And with this amount of overproduction... With this amount of overproduction of smoked meat, and considering that it's going to stockpile for 6 years before it starts spoiling and disappearing, I do not have enough storage to keep 6 years of that amount of smoked meat. So I really need to reduce the amount of smoked meat. Can I also reduce pelts and tallow? If so, that's 1 less hunter. Yes, and yes. Okay, I'm going to put one on my to-do list minus hunter. No, I'm going to do it right now. Why wait? Why wait? Hollow.
Yes.
I think Hollow has been hunting with us since year 1. Hollow, thank you for your service. Hey Labyrinth Doomer, welcome to the stream. Alright, so that's solved. Anything else when it comes to, well, I think I'm overproducing food in general, of everything, really. What can I do about that? Not much. I'm not going to touch the forager. I'm not going to remove farms because, well, beans is like not overproducing a lot. We're doing a lot more beans than root vegetables, but I guess that's the flax farms. Not much to do about that. Greens. It's great to see so few greens spoiling. They're really eating the greens now. Fruit. Berries. Okay, now we're producing a little bit more than consumption, but it's still not a lot. I feel inclined to add more, since berries are just so easy. It's just like grab those berry bushes and then they're right there anyway. And the hawthorns are quite close as well. I'm gonna do that, you know. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna put plus berries on my list. As for fruit, okay. Seems stable. There's nothing I want to remove too much outside of the meat. Milk. Yeah, cheesemaker might be on the menu soon. Ooh, get better at IDQT. That's very annoying. Hey, no worries, Ethan. Hope you've enjoyed. Have a great night. Alright. Yeah, but cheese requires tech, and we have more important things to do with tech at the moment. So the only thing I do with food is plus berries. Should I remove just 2 hunters at once? That would be too much. But I might remove people from these, since I'm even overproducing milk at this point. And that's a lot of people for food that I'm not even consuming. Let's do it small steps at a time. One less hunter, that should fix things. As for berries... gonna add a few more. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I want more hawthorns as well. Let's check like this. I added these hawthorns last time. That was very cool. I remember there were nearby hawthorns, not these. Although those aren't very bad. They were nearby those hawthorns. Nothing down here. Yeah, let's harvest these 2 hawthorns, but I want some more. Anything close to town would be great. Oh, those are blueberries. Interesting. These 3. That's good. Harvest, harvest, harvest. Oh, do I still have a few berries? Okay. That should be good enough. Oh no, you dropped the small carcass. Is the curse of the save game. Joan just abandoned that. And it was 4. It was like a full round of small animals. Small animals. That's a pity. No. I need to upgrade my computer, man. I can't just upgrade the graphics card on this old machine and then have the CPU be a bottleneck. When I upgrade my full computer, you will know. I'll do an announcement, probably with some pictures and stuff, showing you the machine. But yeah, I'm not there yet, man. Don't have the money for it right now, or the time, because it's also somewhat time consuming. I want RAM prices to drop significantly, and the RAM prices have not been increasing for the last 2 to 3 weeks, so the bubble might be about to burst. Okay, more things to check. I checked the food, let's check the rest. Agriculture. Any surprises here? We still have a stockpile of willow, keep doing that. Wax. Ooh, what the? Let's get rid of that. Okay. Flax fiber, so much flax fiber. Project his Doom demos as a volumetric display. Holy damn. Holy damn! I'm also worried about the stockpiling of flax, just like smoked meat. It doesn't last as long because it's not being stored in a root cellar. Neither with barrels. But it's still 4 years, and 4 years of stockpiling flax fiber at this rate. That's a lot of flax fiber. I'm gonna add plus clothes on my to-do list just so that I get rid of this. I can't really remove... Can I remove farms? No, I'd go down to 700 if I remove 3 farms, because I have 6. That would not be enough. So let's do plus clothes, at least until I get paper and books. That's gonna be the way out of this problem. Hay. We're overproducing hay, like, by a lot, but I can't reduce because it would be 600. Would be a bit too tight, and we're still gonna get chickens, so we're gonna consume more hay soon. Need to start deleting this, though, before that becomes a problem in storage. Oh, you can't sell hay, by the way. Pelts. We're consuming 90. That's cool. Because we're making more armors, yeah. Tallow was crazy. Firewood? Is fine. Firewood's fine. Wood planks. Stable. Iron, it increased a little bit, but also consumption increased a little bit, so let's leave it be. Paper's now good, with a little bit of margin. More bricks, that's very nice. Okay, I'm not happy with the hide coat situation. They go up and down, then the consumption peaks. I'm gonna put plus coats on my to-do list. We need more coats. And this will consume more pelts, but we have so many anyway. Baskets. Tools. Heavy tools, that's good. Look at that stability, look at those lines, I love to see it. 2 tools made per year, 1 consumed. Very nice margin. I'm glad I've been adding more clothes, apparently we're also consuming them. Barrels, still no consumption. We could chop a few more trees, I'm gonna take care of that. And stone as well. Yeah, we definitely should. Let's take a look at what they have been doing. They still have a few stones here and there. And a few trees from last year, and lots of work to do up north with the paths. So I don't think I'm gonna add more, but I really need trees. Do I? No, we still have a stockpile. Let's leave them be. We don't have a lot of laborers. We have a lot of labor. And people not being buried yet. Let's leave it be. That's too much clay. What? I'm gonna do minus clay. Coal is obviously too much. Iron ore, even that is too... Wait, what? How did I go from 350 to nearly 500? Minus iron ore. What? I know I added more people, but did I overdo it? Maybe I did. Sand. Wait a minute. The new one. It's just 2 people in there. Yeah, this is what I calculated based on the consumption. I don't know what's going on. That's minus iron ore. Sand. It's being used for the farms. Consumption is not going down. If anything, the glassmaker has had idle time last year. Yes, she has. They have. Because now the sand is going for the farms because I added the soil changes there. And the game does not keep track of that. We had more consumption than production. Definitely. Another thing that I should report on the farms, actually. So many bugs with these graphs in particular. Gold ore. What the... Minus gold ore. How is that possible? Somebody in the YouTube comments suggested, hey, maybe the peak in gold ore production, even though you're not adding more people, is because you turned off rationing and now they're more happy. And indeed, happiness does increase the work rate. But we had like about 106 work rate before. Now we have 116. 10% is not going to do that much. And now this peak makes absolutely 0 sense. How did it... I could remove half of the people from the gold ore mine now? What? I'm gonna minus gold ore on my to-do list. I have no idea why I can't explain this. Nothing changed. I've been keeping the same people since year 28. And production is going up. I mean, I'm not complaining. No, I am complaining. I want stability. I want stability. I'm complaining. Candles and pottery are stable. Glassware went down because of the farms. Nothing I can do about that. Furniture keeps going up. Are we finally stockpiling furniture? Still at 0. Oh my god, another year of plus furniture. Beer, we consumed it. Armaments, arrows. No, whatever. I'm not even... No, I need to look at that. 1,400 arrows in 1 year. Holy... Damn, that's a lot. Let's do... Jesus, what do I even want here? 3,000. I want 3,000. We're gonna run out. If we get attacked again this year, I'm gonna have no arrows. Okay, plus arrows on my to-do list. I need more people to create more arrows. But let's go do the usual rant. Why did they make so few arrows? Actually, it was more than last year. No, it was the same. What the fuck? This never made... I'm not even joking. This never makes sense. I added more people to arrows. No, I made this person create arrow. No, I made this person create bows. Hold on. They still didn't reach the limit of bows, so that's still the same problem. I'm gonna add another person here. I can't keep ranting and not make any changes. I need to add more people to bows, arrows. They did make more bows. Okay. They did make more bows, at the very least. And fewer crossbows. Of course, consumption was the 3 crossbows that disappeared from the soldiers who wouldn't rearm themselves last time. And, if I'm making 2 weapons, 3 shields, and 2 hauberks per year, I cannot lose 9 light infantry on each battle. I'm gonna run out of materials. So, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna also put on my list plus armor and plus weapons. And add more to those, maybe add more iron as well, make a few changes. Gotta remove a few people from coal, because I'm sure I won't have enough laborers to do all of these changes. But I gotta focus more on equipping my soldiers, at least for the next 5 years while this is still active, until we get the achievement. And then, I mean, we'll reach year 34, the enemies will get stronger. It's a survival game after all. And our survival right now is being put to the test. Okay. What else can I do? Trading post. Let's not forget about this one this time. I'm gonna need to buy cows and chickens and things, so I'm gonna do something like this. Should I? Do I have things to spend gold in the middle of town? Maybe a little bit. Okay, fine. Not this one. Let's leave 2,000 in town. Hey, Mr. Olga, welcome to the stream. Looks better than ever, with a couple of corpses here and there. Hey, Bruce the Hoon. Chickens are a myth. They may as well be, because we're not seeing any chickens here. It's been a long time since we've seen chickens for sale. All right, let's stock the stuff. Yeah, this needs to go all the way back. Tools need to go all the way back. Baskets I can sell. Shoes I can sell. Soaps I can sell. Candles I can sell. Pottery I can sell. Iron I can sell. Right? 500. Iron 500, yes. Stone maybe not that much. Wow, they should buy my herbs and my coal. Crossbows were fine. Flax. Yeah, I need to sell my... I could have sold flax last year. I could have bought more horses, but I just let all the merchants go. It's so stressful dealing with all the things at the same time, and the time counting down on the merchants doesn't help. Especially if you can't see it on screen. You have to click on this building and stop what you're doing to check if they're gonna go in 2 seconds or not. That's a pity. 158 iron ore. How much... Hold on. How are we peaking on iron ore? 400. Yeah, I'm not gonna sell that. How much are we peaking on gold ore as well? I should check that. I can sell the gold ore itself. It's about 50, whatever. I have 84. I should be selling gold ore. Where's the gold ore? Why do these not have colors? Like iron ore looks like gold ore. Gold ore is here. Okay, sure. If somebody wants to buy that, I'm not going to process that in my foundry because there's only one person. It's a horribly inefficient industry, so I'll just sell that for money. I think that maybe selling gold ore for gold ingots is more efficient than smelting. No, it's not, because the problem with this industry is not the smelting; it's the gold mine. So, whatever. This is done. Technology, I'm waiting. Farm changes. I don't need more flax, more hay, or more food. So there's no farm changes, and we have 6 farms that are new. I've moved the apiaries. We're all good here. As for the rest of the industries, I'm gonna do some changes here. So, first of all, minus clay. I have 6 people to put to work. Minus iron ore. I have 7 people to put to work. Minus gold ore. I have 8 people to put to work. Now I need plus clothes. I have 7. I need tannery, coats, plus 1. I have 6. Furniture. Oh my god. It's gonna be full. It's gonna be full next year if we keep this trend. Furniture, 5 people to add. Arrows, absolutely. Just arrows, please. Arrows. I have 4 people to put to work. And now it's weapons and armor. So, sure. Plus 1 on armor. I have 3 people. And the plus 1 on weapons is going to be when I finish these the second blacksmith workshop. So I'm going to keep 1 person for that after I split the workers here and there. As for the smeltery, before we do the changes, I want 1 more on iron, so I have 2 people to put to work. Oof. Let's add 2 back here. That's 0. So I need to remove 1 from coal to add a person to the weapons manufacture on the next blacksmith. And that's all. Did I do the calculations correctly? We should be at 79. We're at 81. No, I have 2 people. Why did I remove one from coal then? Get back in. Now I have one person for the weapons, and that's good. Alright. As for the preparations for the next war, I still can't do much until they bury everybody and finish these paths. The first part of that plan will be to make a road here, across the mountain, maybe do a zigzag like this, and make a set of walls, like an L-shaped walls here, so that when they turn the corner around that wall, all of my infantry is there, all my archers will be there, and we create a kill spot around the corner of the wall, and then we can even back away and turn to the right here. But I don't know if they'll try to walk past here. I don't know how effective the paths will be, and I don't know if I'll need to make more walls as well to prevent them from going directly south into my town. But right now we don't have the laborers. I need to wait. I need to give them some time. Bury everybody. Finish these paths. There's still wood. There's only wood on this side. So that path can just be built. And probably hire a few archers and light infantry in advance, just in case the game decides that it's time for 2 attacks in a row in 2 years. It shouldn't happen because of cooldowns, but I don't know. I don't trust it. Alright, forager, you grow nuts, priorities nuts, willow, medicinal roots, herbs, and you work here. Cool. Okay. Let's move this house. There. Let's move this house. There. Let's set these blueberry bushes to harvest. Okay. Oh, I still want to move the smeltery. This, they were flattening this last year, so let's make a wall here. I mean a gate. Please bury the people. Year 32. Archers move out here.
As you command.
There may be wolves. Okay, that one's getting buried. Alright, library. It's gotta be the most annoying sound of all the sounds in this game. Every time you click on the library, you hear very loud whispering, weirdly, and then you hear shh. That'll give us a few more house upgrades. And we still didn't get spices either. Spice is going to be a gold mine with these all these houses upgrades. All of them can consume spices and give a lot of taxes back. It's a great way to make a big amount of profit just buying some spices from traveling merchants. I need to pay attention to wolves. Oh god. Let's go. Hey Golric! Welcome to the stream. We don't have eggs, we don't have chickens. I've been waiting patiently, well, I shouldn't use that word very often. I've been waiting for a trader to arrive with chickens, but they don't arrive with chickens. Nor spices. And the horses, I missed them. I missed them. Oh, if they arrive before month 2 with horses and I can put them here and have... Birth rate is 1 now. Well, I'm glad I kept 6 people there. That's fantastic. Alright, this needs to be moved and then upgraded, but I only want 1 person here. No, I want 3 people here making only swords, and I want 2 people there making only tools and heavy tools on a ratio of 5 to 1. No weapons. Yes. And then move this closer. And then upgrade. Okay. I like this setup a lot better.
It will be done.
Get back on the
Right away.
mountain. Oh. Can I manually send somebody there to
Yes?
mining stone? Can I manually send a villager to bury somebody? It looks like I can click that. Did that do anything?
Yes?
Burying deceased villager. Oh no! Carol was doing that. I shouldn't have done it. I'm just... Sorry, Carol.
What is it?
Back to mining stone. Okay, all's good, all's good. For once I had to trust the AI. Archers
Right
move
away.
closer. Okay, month 2 is here. I'm gonna hire... I'm gonna preemptively hire people. How many though? I think I want both platoons to be completely ready and ready for war and full. So that's 7 people. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now we have very few on call. But anyway, I think it's necessary. Archer in advance. What? Okay, a bit of lag. Did I hire the archer at all? Yeah, 12 out of 12. Light infantry in advance. Get equipped, get in here. Trader, please arrive with horses right now, come on. Let's not wait for month 3. Good, walls are being built. Let's keep those pesky deer out of our farms. Hey Koza, how you doing? Well, month 2 is now. Let's see if we get attacked this year. I'm hoping for peace this year so we can rebuild. Stressful day, sorry to hear that. Hope you can relax with me stressing out to this game. That's how it works. That's how content creation works, right? I stress and you guys laugh. That sounds like torture. Anyway. Wasn't somebody... Oh, here we go. Wasn't somebody burying this person?
Need something?
No, the person that I sent... yeah, that's my bad. I said, oh, maybe I should have trusted the AI on this. Ooh, smarty pants. The fuck? Never trust the AI. Actually, Luala, just to make sure that you do this, I know you're burying the deceased villager, but I'm going to tell you to bury the deceased villager myself. And if you... If you cancel that order, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna scream at my microphone like before. Speedrun Doom? What's that? Never heard of that before. Okay. Library has moved. Which should I upgrade? This one? This one? A bit of lag. That one? Oh, it feels like the frame rate's just getting worse and worse. That's enough for now. I might need to make more parks and decorations. Horses! Please, 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 no! We were before month 2. If she had horses now... But hey, maybe shields. What is Doom? Exactly, what is Doom? I've never heard of that before. Hey, she does want gold things, but I'm not gonna sell her gold things because she has better prices for... Well, for pelts. 262? That's not even all my pelts. Give me all your money right now. That's cool. Pelts should be at 90 here. Let's get those back before some industry runs out and there's a problem. I can sell you 1 basket. Give me the last 7 gold, yes. Doom is a strategy game with boring graphics. Doom is a strategy game with excellent graphics. Beauty is in the eyes of the beholder, guys. Never forget that. I think I'm gonna buy shields. And should I buy crude weapons? So if this goes very, very wrong and I completely run out of weapons because the soldiers die or whatever, they will default to using crude weapons. So crude weapons and weapons are the same thing. It's like melee weapon. Hunters can use them, guards can use them, and light infantry, melee infantry can use these. But this deals, I think, half the damage of a normal sword, or maybe a third of the damage. So I mean, it's better than having nothing. How much would it cost me just to buy everything as a reserve? How do I have 10,000 gold? I never said to put... Did I do this? No, I just sold a bunch of things and made gold. Yeah, God, I'm stupid sometimes. Let's get these just as a backup. And I'm going to buy how many shields? 19, 19, 12. 7 shields, that's easy. Easy maths, let's go. Buy and transfer 400 more. I think that's worthwhile. Now she has more golds. Well, I have more pelts. Give me your gold again. And I have baskets. Give me your golds. And I have soap. Give me your gold. Go wash yourself. I can... Why should I buy? Why should I sell them half when it's not a good price? I just wait for somebody else to come with a good price. Unless I'm full and my storage buildings are having a problem because of too much stockpile. Otherwise, I don't sell. I wait for somebody to have a better price for shirts, and I keep them. Should I buy heavy tools? Should I buy swords? No, that's too expensive. I think those shields will be helpful. Let's keep rolling with this. I don't need 10,000. Let's put 3,000 in town there. Usually max. Tyson? I've never heard. What are those words? I don't know what that means. So we don't get extra horses, but I think one is born, so at least we recovered the horse that died last year. Well, that's an average. I don't know for sure. We'll need to wait and see. 13 animals born. I think that's it. That is 1 horse, 6 goats, 6 cows. Cool. We get 1 horse. Okay, now I can do this, control 1, this, control 2, and actually send them over.
As you command.
If they decide to attack early, I'm going to be ready early with both the light infantry and the archers. And I think I'll hire just 12 archers here because I won't have enough. I could hire 12 light infantry, but the thing I did last year of hiring a mix of light infantry and archers, I don't think that was a good idea. Get those berries. Yeah, I think I can destroy this one.
Hello.
Oh yes, please build that path. That would be fantastic. We'll have to see this wall here. Speak a bit more. Oh boy. Oh my, Fargus, run! Fargus, no, 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 no!
Done.
This is Fargus Jr., by the way. He's growing older. Fargus, run! That's the bear coming straight for you. He didn't even see the bear. The bear just attacks from so far away. Run, Fargus, run! Ay, ay, ay. Archers! Those are light infantry. Oh, God.
At once.
What is it?
Alright, you can
On it.
grab the wood again. No, you can grab that wood then. Chopping logs. Alright. Thank God the army was here. Very nice. We started to have the trap. We've started building the trap for the raiders. Now I'm gonna continue building this a bit like this. 75. Is this good? Yeah, let's keep building this. And then I'm gonna make even another road starting from the side of the lake and then joining this so I can really funnel them into where I want them to be. This feels good. Okay, back to 2 speed. I think I should just buy and sell everything from the merchants when they arrive, because if I wait, I'm just gonna forget, especially in the middle of a war. Another merchant. What do you want? Good price for candles. Oh! Okay, this is a rare relic that I mentioned before. The Eternal Ice of Amatok. You put this on the temple and all food spoils 25% slower. This, on top of the root cellars, on top of the upgrades of the root cellars, on top of the barrels, and the upgrades on the barrels, this can make milk last for over 1 entire year. And on pacifist games, I would generally use this relic to make the food puzzle a lot easier. In this case, I'm interested in the book. So, technology. I think I'm gonna invest in the army, in this thing, because with this thing I can upgrade the armory, and even though I'm not interested in making heavy armor yet, that will increase the productivity of my people. It's a lot better than investing in that is still a long ways off, and getting the soldiers equipped again quickly is the most important problem here, I think. I'm gonna check around. I'm good on stone. This will be important, but later on for the house upgrades. And now I have a lot of people on furniture. This might get some workers back, but I also have a lot of workers. It's not really a problem. We don't need hospital upgrades. Bookbinder. Bookbinder would be nice. It's also another source of gold, but I really need to help out the army. No, let's go for this. Let's go for this. Guys, give me just 1 minute. I'll be right back. I'm back. I want my milk to last a year. Huh? That sounded all kinds of wrong. Why did I read that message? Alright, so... armor upgrade. I need to deal with a merchant afterwards. So now this can upgrade, and it gives me more people. Additional item recipes, it's the heavy armor. And it is the most important part, increased item production speed. More people will be useful since we're now full anyway. Oh, don't forget to upgrade the blacksmith forge. Also, this is wrong, this distribution of 3 people on just weapons and 2 people on just tools is wrong, because I had 10 ratio on tools and 1 on weapons. So I actually need 3 people here and 2 there to have about the same production. And this is still biased towards the weapons. But I think 3 on exclusively tools and heavy tools should be enough. Let's upgrade this one too. Merchant has no chickens. I don't know, I checked this thing. It's also beautiful art, by the way. No chickens. Cheese? Yes. Chickens? No. That's a pity. Anyway, candles, give me your gold. Do I need to buy anything at all? I'm not buying cheese. It's too expensive. The chickens are eluding us. There may be still more traders. I want spices more than anything now. That'll give me a lot of gold. The army is ready. Jesus, lightning. Jump scare. The army is ready. If they're gonna attack me, I'm gonna be ready as early as possible. And hopefully not make as many mistakes as last time. But part of the mistakes was the fact that I engaged 100 people, 100 enemies with about 20 on an open field without any kind of cover. I mean, the height of this mountain is great as an advantage, but it's not enough. Hey Tim Mortensen, welcome to the stream. Cheeseless coin stream. Well, cheeseless for now. Oh, these flags, this was the end. That was so bad. I'm never going to touch those flags again. I was having some ideas. Like, for example, now I'm keeping my archers out for a long time. I don't know if they're hungry. They shouldn't be cold because it's the summer. But I don't know if they're hungry or if they have any other kind of problems here. Like, some of them have 25 arrows? 29 arrows? Can't you get more? 25?
At the ready.
There should be like a button on the barracks to say, prepare for war. They maximize on arrows and everything else, get a lot of food before they would run out. But no, they just get 25 arrows and then they run out and try to attack at melee range with a crossbow. Hit him in the head with a crossbow. See how that works for you. Those are some fat trees. What? Okay. I do need the wood, so let's get those trees. And these as well. Right, they need to chop those. That will destroy these forgeables, but I'm already kind of giving up on those. So. Heat wave. Oh, I didn't check for arbitrage. Candles. Wait. Candles, clothes, tools. She doesn't even have tools, okay. Baskets, flour, bricks, no way. Pelts, baskets, soap. He does sell soap cheap for 8. Soap for 9, that's arbitrage, but there's not much to get. Clothes, beer, gold, or... Yeah, I can get a few of this for gold. But let's do it, I mean, it's better than nothing, right? 298 divided by 9. That is 33 soaps. Okay. 33 soaps. 264? 297. Oh, there we go. And this guy, there's nothing to do here. Okay, I like this upgrade. I like that. And I can keep deleting a couple more of these old houses. Oh, what you need is 3 types of food. It's not even desirability. Desirability is there already. Same with this one. Why do you not have 3? We're overproducing so much food. Come on, grocers. Get to work. Get it done. Did they bury everybody? I think they did. Wolf.
Right away. As you command.
Oh, please, somebody get rid of that.
It will be done.
Oh, okay.
It will be done.
Give me chickens, give me spices. No chickens, but spices are here. Okay. There's nothing else I need, not even bricks, nothing else I need from you. What can I sell you? I'm not gonna sell that. There's nothing I can sell you at all. I don't think there's arbitrage here. Maybe candles for 13? No, candles for 16. Cheese for 3. Cheese for 4. Spicy chickens. The woman who was selling armors is out. This guy does not sell preserves, though. Okay, so I guess I can buy some spices. So spices is going to be a huge influx of gold, but it takes a while because it's in the form of taxes. Oh. Refund? What is refund? I got refunded 8 gold. Who refunded me? I don't even have a customer service. How did they refund me 8 gold? What? I've never seen that before. Maintenance, yes. Construction, sure, because some buildings cost gold to make, so they will cost gold to maintain and repair. But refund, I have no idea what refund means in this context. But anyway, I wanted to check. Taxes luxury. Pay attention to this, guys. Demolishing some houses? It might be. I've never paid attention to that. Now that you mention it, it makes sense. But anyway, pay attention to taxes luxury. 85. Taxes luxury. 85. Now, I'm gonna spend... wow. I'm gonna spend... Oh, I better get this money back. I'm gonna spend next to 3,000 golds in spices. Buy and transfer. 3,000 gold in spices, alright? Now, this is gonna be distributed by the markets, and it's gonna be stored in the root cellars. So now they will distribute on all the manors, on all the tier 4 houses, they will distribute spices. The spices are consumed slowly. They have a spoilage rate of a lot of years. 5 years, wow. I thought it was less. So maybe I can buy more spices. Anyway, but 50 should be more than enough to put in all of these houses. And I should get more than 3,000 gold back as taxes luxury. But I guess I'm gonna wait and see how this progresses. But we need to keep an eye on that number. It's a long, takes a long time to get the return on that investment, but you do get a return on that investment. So if you do have tier 4 houses or above, it's always a good idea to buy spices when available. Did they finish all these walls? They did. Cool. Let's make some more. And I mean, if we hit month 6 and they don't attack, month 7 and they don't attack, I think I'm gonna start making some of these walls. Because even without the terraforming and everything else I want to make, just a few walls will allow my soldiers to like kite and move around them. And maybe have some sort of strategy around that. I'm not challenging the Dutch East India Company. I'm paying them! Give me your spices! Hey Sashman, how are you doing? Oh, there's lots of things in the way before they build these roads. Okay, this will take a while. This is a 31. Should I move to 31? Nah. That would be a mistake. Month 6 is here. I didn't check arbitrage between these two. I did. There was nothing. Spices I already bought. It already went down to 10 spices because I think the market starts storing those spices and they will soon distribute them. And let's see that number go up. It's already at 170. They just began distributing it. The question is, for how long? For how many months? Does that equate to 3,000 in the end? How expensive were they? Normal price. This is normal average price for spices. Well, we'll see about that. We'll see if we ever get a return on the investment or not. I've seen it happen in previous games. I'm pretty confident it should work. Half of month 6. I'm gonna send my soldiers home and fire them. Okay, maybe not. Even with the game paused, it's hard to click. What are the red bubbles in the town? You asked me that last time and I replied to you, man. I mean, I usually tell people that I'm old and my memory's bad, but you're not in much better shape yourself, Mr. Danger. Hold on, I'll tell you.
As you command.
Yes, you did. So these bubbles means there's no worker in those buildings. And I'm doing that on purpose because these buildings are not ready to produce anything, but they give desirability. So they allow me to upgrade houses even though they're not producing yet. Same with the library. But they might be soon. As we progress into the late game further and further, we start unlocking more things and maybe putting those buildings to use. Come on, put more food types in these houses. I want to upgrade them. Come on. Or I upgrade another one and change their spots. Or I change the spots of one that is already... Hold on. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Let's move some houses around. You can go there. I can move 2, yes. You can go like there. Maybe we can get some houses out of the middle to start making some statues and even more desirability. But I think now the food types are preventing my house upgrades. Oh my god. Okay, nuts on the forager. That's month 7, they're not attacking, cool. Did I finish the upgrades on these things? Not this one. Arsenal has been upgraded, so now they can make heavy armor, plate mail armor as well. I'm gonna do this. No, a bear meat is just the same as a deer meat. So when the bear dies, it leaves a carcass behind, just general carcass, the same as a deer. So it doesn't give more meat. The only thing that does give more meat when you hunt them are the boars. I want these guys making more regular armors than plate mail, because even though plate mail is good for the end game, I'm only using regular armors right now, and they should have extra productivity because of the upgraded building. I'm happy about this. Just need to wait for this upgrade. 5 bricks. Yeah, that should be quick. Oh, actually we're low on bricks. That's odd. I guess I upgraded a lot of houses. As for the tech, cheese, quarry, furniture. That might make sense, actually. Or go for this and... Oh no, I need more help for the arm... For the army. Yeah, there's lots of interesting things here, but I really gotta start working my way towards upgrading the fort, even when I don't get attacked. This will make palisade walls a little bit stronger. Hey, that's not completely useless, but we need to wait another year for that. It does give meat, yes it does. It's increasingly harder to keep track of all the things. It is. The game does increase in complexity as you go forwards. But, I mean, if you play this game, the things are introduced little by little, so you do have time to get used to the new industries as they appear. And after a while, it's like... it's not muscle memory, but it becomes like second nature, checking for the things that you might suspect have problems or need fine-tuning as your city grows larger. Okay. Get back. Oh, get home, actually. At least some of you. So, who am I gonna keep? I'm only gonna keep the ones who have 0 veterancy. So the new ones. And I can check that with their health bars. So...
As you command.
Just stand there and stand here out of the trees, please, so I can see you.
At once.
How hard is this game? Not much. I mean, I suck at RTSs, and I'm surviving even past several mistakes, so... Even with the extra challenges that I'm doing, and this extra challenge here, which is quite deadly. One of the deadliest ones, in fact. You can lose, but, I mean, if you pay a little bit of attention, if you manage things just a little bit, you'll be fine. Okay, the archers have a lot of veterancy, light infantry has almost none. Laurel, I'm pretty sure...
Your command?
Lorelli, I'm pretty sure has nothing, so 350. 385.
Your command?
Winana has some experience.
Your command.
Grand has some experience.
At the ready.
Edcar.
Right away.
Davros. Jorah. No, wait. Is this correct? Yeah, 350s stay here. All the others move out.
Your orders.
Sigland. Kamara.
Right away.
So it makes no sense to keep any of these hired. Like there's nothing to gain. You just lose gold, and even though it costs you, if I need to imagine I need to rehire them next year. I'm pretty sure we're gonna get attacked next year because things only get harder from now. But even if I need to rehire them, the price to hire a light infantry trooper, let's go with an archer. The price to hire an archer is 1 time 20 golds at the moment they're hired, and then 5 per month. So just keeping them for 4 months is already more 5 months is already more expensive than recruiting them, and you get at least 6 months between month 6 of 1 year until they can attack you, which is month 2 of the next year. It's actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 months. So it's always cheaper to fire them during this period, save that money, and then rehire them if you need to the following year. Maybe if they don't attack you month 2, they attack you month 3 or 4. You can even delay a few more months and save a bit more money. So if you're not saving on veterancy, which is why I'm keeping those, then everyone else should be fired. Gerard, can I do it? It's this one. Yeah, I think that's the light infantry. So, Lorelli, thank you for your service. Edgar, no. Sturm, thank you for your service. Locke, thank you for your service. Jorah, thank you for your service. Joanne, thank you for your service. Gerard, thank you for your service. And I keep 6. That seems correct.
As you command. Right away.
Archers. I think I'm gonna keep all of them, right? Trade unions, what do you mean? They have free food. I only hired 1 archer, it was Geralt, and Geralt should have no veterancy, so I think I just fired Geralt? Do I keep him? No, I'll hire again next year. 188. No, hold on.
At the ready.
Kuralt and Killik
It will be done.
are both 188s. Kuralt's Killik. Okay. Are guilds a thing here? Yes. But it's the guild hall has nothing to do with the military. We'll get to that building soon enough. It's a very powerful building to have. I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, it's the last two. So Kuralt, Killik, thank you for your service, both of you. And that's it.
At once.
Oh, you guys can go home. The infantry, light infantry can go home. The archers stay here a little bit more. What do you mean housing shortage? What? Oh, I moved both houses at the same time. I should not have done this. Quick, guys, before people start complaining. Taxes luxury 287. Now the question is, how long does it last? How long until the spices go down to 0? We have 0 spices in stockpile, in storage, but the houses should have spices. For how long does this last? Do I really make a profit? Spices there. Spices here. I think I have 50 houses, so it should. It really should give me a profit. If it doesn't, then what the hell? Let me look at layout here. These will never work. Yeah, I need to get rid of those mines before I can do anything about this low desirability area here. And meanwhile, I'm just gonna have to wait. No, I can't accept. What? I can accept this? I'm at the limit. Like, there's a hard-coded limit for the game of 500. It's not hard-coded, it's configured, but for me, it's configured to stop at 500. I need to turn them away. I don't want more. What? How do I even have the option? If I accept them, does it go to 511? It can't. Okay, I need to try it out. I've never done this. Holy shit, it did. We're above the limit now. Well, I hope nobody else comes because, this was not according to plan. We shouldn't even get the pop-up. Oh, I think I know what happened. Maybe the population, somebody died and it went to 498. And at that point, the game saw, okay, you're not at the limit, so I'm gonna spawn an immigrant wave as an event. And so a bunch of people spawned like here, and they walked until the town center. Took them a while, and then two more babies were born, so we were back at 500. But by the time they reached a town center and the pop-up appeared, I could accept them. That's odd. Anyway, it shouldn't be a problem. 11 people are gonna die to the war next year anyway, so we're fine. It's gonna be fine. I'm not super comfortable with leaving the archers this long out here. Go garrison, get some food and stuff. Still didn't make this road. Oh no. What? She's so far away from you, boar. What's wrong with you?
Need something?
I should probably just destroy this boar then. Now the archers need to rest. Okay, this has been upgraded. Do not make heavy tools. I just want you to make more regular tools than more regular weapons than heavy weapons. This is good too. And that's the upgrades for these things. Building is full. Oh shit! We've extracted so much coal that this is now a problem. I'm gonna have to do something here. I'm gonna say, hey, maximum 1,000 coal. And this one. And this one. No, honestly, it's just a problem on that one. These are not there yet. Maybe I'll upgrade these if I get more bricks. Now let's get some coal out of there, because that's an exaggeration. Yeah, the coal mines are just depositing here. It's the closest one, but depositing there will be just fine too. It's not that far. The house upgrades are locked behind the extracting of that coal, which is a pity. Tax luxury 278. I don't think it's going to go up. They distributed all the spices. Stop charcoal production, get worker for free. I'm good, thanks. I can sell coal. I don't mind extracting more coal than I need. I could take one person from the coal mines with the same mindset, so... But I really don't need to. I don't need to do this either. They're overworked, they're not getting rid of these trees, nor those trees to do that path. I'm sending them to do too much stuff at once. No more this year, that's good. A little bit of breathing room, but now... Yeah, no more horses. Still no chickens, that's unbelievable. That's crazy. How can I upgrade these storage depots? It's just less bricks. Fewer bricks, it's cheaper to upgrade. I see. Stockpiling mushrooms, that's cool.
At once.
How do I have 6 light... Okay, let's have the light infantry destroy the boars.
Right away.
Where's the boar den? This boar den. I can't, the boars, they run away, right?
At once.
Fine, archers, that's your job. I didn't want to spend the arrows, but maybe we'll have more. I did add an extra person to the arrow industry. We'll see.
Need anything?
Building, are you gonna finish a road? That would be very nice. So, wolf. This wolf is far away enough. Light infantry, go here.
Right away.
I'll split them up. Okay, that's a lot better. Where did they put the coal? They put it here? That's fine. That's perfectly fine. Oh, man.
As you command. As you command.
You're gonna run until the end of the map. Come on, hit a few arrows. Ah. Okay, kill this one. It's just an old joke, Sashman. Why did it go down to 1 speed suddenly? Is somebody getting attacked? Oh, I forgot about these guys. Okay. Oh, there were 2 wolves. Oh, I didn't notice that. Cool.
Right away.
Winter's coming. I
It
think
will be
winter
done.
is here already. It'll go back down to 1 speed because the wolf will attack the other guys at melee range, and then the game slows down automatically. Come on, kill the boar already. So many arrows just wasted. Did you kill the wolf? You did. Go home. It's winter. Go home. Oh, please. Oh, please. Stop wasting arrows.
At once.
There's gonna be another arrow rent next year. This year. Very soon, another arrow rent. Of course arrows cost resources. Everything costs resources. Yeah, Toby starts playing, everybody misses their arrows. Come on. Okay, go home, all of you. How cold is it gonna get this year? Come on, there's lots of heavy tools around. This building, yeah, please don't abandon this building. Can you get 60 here? You can. Fine. The mines are really that bad, eh? This is... Nobody's gonna go homeless? Wait. This is 514. No, nobody's gonna go homeless. Slow this down. It does. There's quite a few songs in my playlist that fit the winter theme. And my favorite track from the OST of Farthest Frontier is actually the winter theme. It has a little bit of pianos. Very beautiful song. Track. Wow, now they're really going for the stone, eh? This path's been built. That's cool. Keep funneling them. But this one, oh, not yet. I'm gonna need to save. There's not gonna be a lot of cold. No, I really don't think so. Okay. Year 32. A little bit of peace after the big disaster. Yes, so paths give extra movement speed. Paths actually have a lot of things, important things. Regular paths, so dirt paths like the one we're making here, they increase movement speed and villagers stick to them more, and villagers who walk on paths wear out their shoes less than if they're just walking through the wilderness. So it reduces wear and tear on shoes, which is another thing that needs to be produced. Dirt roads, cobbled roads, sorry, give even more movement speed, but I don't think they wear shoes less than a regular road, so it's just for the extra movement speed. Yes, you make shoes. There's a cobbler shop. These people make shoes. It costs belts. It's actually quite expensive. Except no, because you make extra shoes and you sell them to the traders, so you make money out of there. But in this case, these paths exist only to trick the AI of the enemies into funneling them into a system of rows and walls that I'm gonna build here to make them go in S's and die to my archers and my soldiers. But we're still not there yet. This is the first path, which is to make a road that goes through here, and this road will go like this. And join that road here, and then there'll be a single road that will do like this, a U-turn over there. And then I'm not sure, I may use the extent of this hill and do like another horseshoe here. And then turn over there with the walls and funnel them in this place. Because every time that there's a wall like this with an L shape and a 90-degree turn, as the enemies go around, I can have all my archers firing them into a single bottleneck and my light infantry blocking them, preventing them from moving in. And that's a much better strategy than fighting them in the open field like we did last time, and we lost like 10% of our army, and more than that actually. So that was a disaster. Yeah, it's like a tower defense game, like a tower defense. I hope the paths work. If these don't work, then what I need to do to funnel them there is to make walls from the very edge of the map all the way until here. So that they, instead of spending the time hitting the walls, they go around the walls just to save time. But that's a trap, because around the walls is a maze and then they die. That's the idea. We trick the AI of the enemy invading raiders. Anyway, game has been saved. I'm done for today. I can't do much more. I'd love to go for another year, because years that don't have wars are a bit shorter, but we'll continue again tomorrow. Any questions? I still can chat for a little bit, so any questions you have, go ahead. The roads without maintenance get destroyed. No. Okay, it doesn't go that deep. A lot of buildings do require maintenance and repairs, which cost a part of the materials of their initial construction, but roads can never be destroyed and don't wear out. Roads are just roads, they're there forever. And dirt roads don't cost any materials outside of just the time and the labor of the people who make those roads. Cobbled roads do cost stone and they're expensive, so I basically just make cobbled roads either inside of town or to very busy alleyways that drive industries somewhere and that I can benefit from the movement speed. Can you build traps for the invading forces? Not traps per se, but you can make towers, defensive towers. But a maze system is all you need, and having your soldiers at a height advantage on top of the mountain, shooting arrows down to get extra damage. So that's what I want to cash in on next time. GG's. There are bridges, so when you... When you upgrade your town center tier 3 and you have cobbled roads with stone, you can also make a cobbled road with stone through water. That's actually a bridge. And I've done that on previous maps. This one has basically no water, so yeah, there'll be no bridges. They're very expensive. They cost a lot of stone, a lot of gold. They take a lot of time to build. But in one of my previous games, I was surrounded by a huge lake, a huge river, and there were valuable resources on the other side, and making that bridge was the most efficient way to get to where I needed to be, to get sand and coal. I think I was short on sand and coal on that game. Can you delete them instantly? I don't think you can delete bridges. I've never tried. You can delete dirt paths and cobbled roads. Maybe you can delete bridges too. Honestly, I never tried that. I'm not sure. Good night, Eric. Have a great sleep. The game is interesting. Listen, if you like this kind of game, learning the puzzles and mastering the puzzles and finding out the most efficient ways of doing things in this game is so satisfying. It's very satisfying solving these puzzles. But then it gets old quick because it lacks a little bit of polish. I think in months to come this game will get better as people improve the UI and fix the bugs and deal with the issues. But right now it's a little bit clunky, a little bit frustrating in some areas. In-game years last like 45 minutes? I think so. If you never pause, I'm pausing a lot, of course. And if you're on 2 times speed. If you're on 1 times speed, I think one in-game year is like 1 hour and a half. Or maybe just 1 hour, and if I go 2 times speed without pausing, it's 30 minutes? I'm not sure, I've never counted that. That's a good question. Might be somewhere in the wiki. You're welcome, Labyrinth. It's great to see you here. Very happy to have you aboard. Have a great night, you too. Lure the enemies onto an island and abolish the bridges. No, man, they just keep spawning. And if you completely block them from reaching your town center, and your valuables and your resources and your goods that they want to steal, sometimes they just spawn in the middle of town. Not sure if it's a bug or if it's intended, but I'm keeping one corner with Fog of War unexplored, or explored but still in Fog of War, so that the enemies can spawn there and always there and not in the middle of town. Could be walls that fall. Yes, that's the idea. If the roads don't work, I'll try and make walls, but roads are just so much cheaper, so... I will make walls on top of the mountain because archers cannot shoot through walls. So if I have my soldiers close to a wall, hiding behind a corner of a wall with the archers standing behind them, I can have my light infantry fight their light infantry at melee range, while my archers shoot at their light infantry, but their archers don't shoot at mine, and then I have a huge advantage, just by waiting for them around the corner. That's what I want to cash in. That's a strategy I'm going for next time. Any more questions? Feel free to buy the game and try it out for yourself if you want. If this is your kind of game. I've always liked this kind of games, even though I've never played much. I've never been much of an RTS fan myself. This is not an RTS, it's more like a Settlers-like. And these Settlers games, specifically Settlers 2, was one of the games that I spent a lot of hours playing when I was younger. And I have very good memories playing it with my father, learning all the stuff. It's a much simpler game. Like in the industries you have in Settlers 2, the game is much simpler. It also lasts much longer. So this is kind of like an advanced Settlers game, very realistic, and with lots of interesting puzzles to solve. Play Settlers. I could. I was watching Gamer Zach play Settlers 2 the other day, and I was like, I really want to get into this game. But no, after this one, it's going to be a racing game or something different. The music in Settlers 2 is really good. I want to add that to my playlist as well. It would totally fit this game. Totally. Next one is going to be a racing game once I finish this. I don't think this game is going to last until the end of January. I do want to stream every day until the end of January, so 15 more days to go. I think 2 more weeks and this game is done. which means 2 more weeks and my city has been crumbled to the ground and all of my people have died due to a huge attack of the enemies. But it'll still be a while before we get there, and we'll have a few victories before the final defeat. And then I move on to a racing game. I'm thinking about doing Race Driver Grid for a start. Stream even on weekends? Yes, every day, even on weekends. On weekends I go a little longer. No, actually on Fridays and Saturdays I can go a little longer, not Sundays. Because when I go for extra time on the streams, I also have extra work the following day editing the footage of the previous day. So if I can't do that on Sunday because on Monday I work. So yeah. Wait, tomorrow is Friday. Yeah, I can go for 2 years tomorrow. Extra long stream tomorrow. This game has no real end. Well, stick around and I'll show you the win conditions. The game does have win conditions. Or you can play it in a survival fashion in which way you just die by the end of it. And we're gonna end the stream with some Toby Fox. Any more questions? I'm gonna check for raids in the meantime. Alright, we got a raid target. What? Right. Game over, man. Game over. Yes. Stream's over. Thank you for joining. Hope you had some fun. We did have a more relaxing stream today. I'm not sure what's going to happen tomorrow. But anyway, I'm going to raid you off to Maynard. He is playing a randomizer mod for Super Metroid. That is interesting. He's a super funny streamer. Give him a follow if you haven't already. And I'm gonna have some rest. Hope to catch you tomorrow for another Farthest Frontier stream. And until then, good luck and happy face rockets.